Thank you for joining today's live. This is Harpreet from Founders Land Group. We are very excited to expand our inventory. And right now, we've bought a bunch of new parcels in Illinois. It is in Madison County. Alton is the city's name. Having said that, let us start sharing my screen and we can guide you guys through. Let me know once you see it. Alrighty. This is a website. We will see a bunch of new parcels out here in Alton itself. The way you can go around with these parcels is if you keep on clicking on the map, you will see a bunch of new listings out there. All of it comes around the same area. It is in Alton, East Alton in specific. While we are trying to, it is near the Illinois Mississippi River in specific. Um, let's see which one do we have. So this is the 0.23 parcel, 0.23 acres in Belle Street. Let's click on it. Again, there are multiple ways of accessing this listing, guys. This is just one of them. Let's start with the pictures in specific. As you guys can see, it is near a paved road. There is a lot of frontage. There is an electric pole, and we do see neighbors around. This is always a good sign. We know there are a lot of residential lots out here. This is just another angle of seeing the acreage itself. This is going to be your future lot. Having said that, it is near Bell Street and Michelle Street. This is the lot out here. It is very well built. You can see there is some industrial activity happening in the back, but a lot of houses all across. This is another top-down view of for you guys to understand how the lot looks. We do see a lot of activity and a lot of houses all around. And it is again near Michelle Street, Bell Street, and Theresa Street. I will be putting in Google coordinates as well at the end of it so you guys can see and understand how the lot looks. Let me see what's happening out here. Okay. This is the for sale by sign owner. This is again the 0.23 acre. As you can see on the corner itself, just echoing to what I said earlier, a lot of electric lines, so that should be a helpful prospect. The road is pretty much well uh, built and a lot of images, guys. Just you can see, this is not an off-grid property as such. It has active electricity. Always we would recommend you guys to go and double check with the county, but this just adds to it. While we're going through all these pictures and you can see all of them on our website, I want to give you guys a complete view of how the video looks and the boundary. Yep, a lot of cars going through. This is the lot how it looks. Bear with the buffering. I guess the internet is a bit flaky today, or the video is taking longer than expected to load. Again, these are high definition videos. We send in our local photographers and drone guys to make sure we can give you as much as visibility as possible, um, so you guys can make an informed choice. Let's see. When it comes to a lot of checks that we do internally, and I want to bring you guys up to speed with that is uh, we see a lot of these issues in Florida as well. Does the lot have any conservation easement? Does it have any FEMA floodplain? Does the lot have any railroads across it? Does it have any soil overlay which might be causing any issues as such? And let's zoom out and see what's happening here. We do see a color change. That's not because of the railroad. Okay, from what I understand is the whole city itself is under a 500-year floodplain. Let me zoom out and see. Which makes sense for a lot of reasons since it is near the Mississippi River. If God forbid there is what's the right word? Um, any hurricane or as such, this might cause all of these areas to get come under flood. But again, this is once in 500 years, so hopefully not in our lifetime it comes across. But again, it's good to be aware of what's happening all around the area. And then we want to empower you guys with the tool in specific so you guys can make and decision accordingly with no ambiguity as such. This was just a little bit of snippet of the 3D part of the tour, which we wanted to give you in addition to the pictures so you understand the technicalities of it. Again, the city is Alton. This is going to be a 0.23 acre lot. It is zoned residential, what we know, and it is in Madison County, Illinois. The nearest street is Belle Street. And let's click on the Google Maps. As you guys can see, what we've done is in order for make it easier for you guys, we've incorporated just like a click of a thumbnail. Just click on the GPS and it will open up the Google Maps out here for you guys to see where the lot is, and it just helps you understand. All right, today my internet is a bit flaky. I don't know if it's something on Google's end or mine, but we'll make it happen. We'll make sure we answer all your questions. Just drop in on the comment section if you guys have any specific questions or issues. Let's see the directions to the nearest restaurant. Which one is it? Okay, Will's Hot Fish. It's not even like a minute out here, which is good. But even though we like our food, I would want to always get to the nearest grocery store. And let's see what's the nearest grocery store out here. Snugs Godfrey is again. What's right? I should keep this in handy. Come on, let's see. Again, everything is like a minute out there, especially for the groceries and the restaurants. I would want to check where is the nearest Walmart as such. It's the allergies. Okay, Walmart's it's 8 minutes in, but ample of residential areas out here near the lot. Again, it's very hard to find these type of lots from time to time. It's just been interesting to get a handle of good parcels as such. Glad we were able to get one for you guys out here. As you guys can see all across where the land is, there is a lot of residential activity all around. We do see CVS, we do see Subway. Um, what else do we have here? Okay, it's near to Alton Square Mall. There is cinema out here. There's Lowe's I can see, Home Improvement, Holiday Inn. And okay, I do see an airport. I would want to see the nearest airport. Okay, I lost it. So the nearest airport is the St. Louis Regional Airport. And let's see how far is it. We added a stop. We remove Walmart. We are gonna swap it out there and see. So it's a 20-minute drive from the regional airport, which is always a good thing to know. As you guys can see, it is in a very heavily dense residential area. So unlike the off-grid lots that we usually have from time to time, which we do sell a lot of them, this is specifically for somebody who wants to have a future investment out there for the family out there. So it just works out for everybody out here. The zoning is residential as mentioned. Per our understanding, there is no HOA. The annual taxes are a little bit up. It's $380 from what I understand. Again, it varies from $100 to 380. And these lots are just listed out as of today for us to sell them. We aren't having like pricing them to like an exorbitant amount of money, and the purchase price for this lot is at 5997 and plus a 495 doc fee. Owner financing is also available. I can always make owner financing work out for both of us in a way. And usually it all comes down to three specific points, which is how much do you want to put in the down payment, what your monthly looks like, and for how long do you want to pay it. Once you give me these three numbers, I can always work to have this set up in a way that it works for out for you. And that's the whole idea. Again, this is one of the very few lots which are out here in Alton County, which I like myself when I bought it. Um, and another way of holding the property itself is you can go back to the hold the property option. What it does is, if you actually want to do your own due diligence and you're actually in market for a property in Illinois in specific, you can put in like a 48-hour hold. What it does is, unlike the all the other lots, this one in Belle Street, it brings it off market for 48 hours for $50, and all the funds are credited 100 towards the document fee at closing. Though it's a non-refundable, it's not completed. Buyers can always get the credit for 6 months if they buy a property. It's just one way of us appreciating your interest, but also helps us offset it. And we also know from time through time, many of these assets out here uh, require a longer period of due diligence. And what we have is $100 hold as well. Again, the idea is very simple. If I know it's a work day and it's very busy for you guys, don't want to go, but you still don't want to lose the opportunity of owning this parcel. What you can do is put it on hold for $100. Again, the funds are credited 100 towards the doc fee. Though it's non-refundable at the purchase, buyers can always credit this money within 6 months if they buy this property or any other. That is just my way of appreciating your guys' interest. Also, it helps you get the first tips on the property while you're trying to own it and do your own due diligence. And that's about it for this specific lot. Again, you will see a lot of new parcels come across in the active market for Illinois is out here. As you guys can see, you will see a lot of available parcels all across. We will be covering a future ones as well. I'm going to do a couple of other ones for the 0.28 acres. 0.28 acres, I have two other lots that I will be doing lives. But the one which I would really wanted to start with was the Bell Street parcel, just from the lens of the accessibility, the housing, and everything out here. This is pricely strictly for it for immediate liquidation. I just want you guys to be landowners, and however I can help will make it happen. You can always connect with us and book maybe a video call if that's something that you're interested in at Founders Land Group. You will can get in touch either through the phone or email. And then we also offer like a property review option where all you have to do is select a time of your choosing. We work from 9 through 9 Eastern hours. um, I know people have told us to extend hours because they have very busy work days. And after 6 to 9 as well, we'll make sure if you want to get on a call, we'll join it. We'll answer all your questions for this specific lot or any other else. More than happy to answer. And then we can get this ball rolling. All you have to do is click on next, click on a time, enter your name, email, and a number. Also, feel free to add any guest if you want to loop in your wife or anybody or your friends, and we could do like a proper Google Meet, and that way we'll answer all your questions. All you have to do is just schedule the event, and that way uh, we'll stay in touch. Again, thank you for joining this live. The parcel is listed to go. Um, it is at a price point, as mentioned earlier, of 5997. This is a 0.23 acre. And let us know your thoughts. What do you think about this? We will be bringing in more and more of these parcels in different states. We're planning to expand. But thank you for watching this live again. We'll stay in touch. This is Harpreet from Founders Land Group. Let's stay in touch.